sleeping, but that was cool to watch all the different Rangers come back and stuff. But I think just showing up to set, I mean, all these guys were super excited that I was showing up. They were all excited, like, oh man, Tommy's coming back. It was like a legend, you know, like just imagine being like, the only scenario, sorry, but like being a young rapper and having Snoop Dogg, the OG, you know, I felt like Snoop Dogg coming to set, you know, because I was like, oh, that's Tommy, he's the OG guy, and so that was really cool, going to New Zealand and filming and just meeting. I really like the Dino Shooter cast. They were really cool. The Red Ranger I didn't really care about, but I think it sucked. I don't know, to be honest, but you know, because all these guys are like, we should fight, we should spar, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Now, I mean, I got gloves in the car, and I'm always on next week. But I think it's something. I guess it's just a cool thing over there. But it was fun. So I would say my first day on set.
Kind of a prankster.
Yeah.
Yep. So, what are some of your most memorable pranks that you pulled on Power Rangers and other shows?
Man, there's a lot of them that I remember.
Well, it wasn't really on set. It is funny, like, my brother was a big part of it. He was like my real brother, and he passed away and all that stuff. But he was going through some difficult time, like living in all this stuff. So they take his big house, and that has to be
He was talking about, he's like, you know, your brother stole my Mercedes for a whole week.
yeah, I was gone. I think we were filming, and he hid the keys, and his brother found him, and he girls out the bar, and the babies and all that.
I thought that was funny. But I say a few things, and I'm like, oh, darn it, that's the wrong season. I shouldn't have said that. So, but being the leader of leaders is pretty difficult. Because they're all leaders, so we all have this, I'm a leader of the show, and then the leader comes into the leaders, it's kind of like, you know? And it was definitely different. I didn't know anyone, but I met some other people there that, you know, and they were cool and all that, so it was definitely different. It was cool because I worked with the same guys that I did Forever Red. Actually, the same guys that when I worked as like Tommy from the very beginning, the same group of people did Super Mega Force 20 years later. So I worked with the same ADs, the same camera guys, and you know, and going back to set, they would laugh and be like, "Oh, we missed you, man. It's been a lonely 20 years." Good. But yeah, if I answered your question. Hollywood, and I was told the show would never last, and they didn't pick me up. They represented, I think, like Chuck Norris, Ernie Reyes Jr., if you know who he is, and did some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, and they told me the show was never going to last. You know, I think if you're just passionate about what you do and stick with it, I would say one thing. I'm kind of glad the way that Power Rangers went down, where they sold it to Disney. I know a lot of people aren't, but that's the reason why it's picked up so much, is because it's in Saban's hands again. And they know how to promote it, they know how to embrace it, they know how to do that kind of. Haim is really smart like that. And but I would definitely go back and just tell all the critics that now you can blame another show, and you know, violence was created, and I'm not saying we're violent, but I'm saying if you're going to blame us, violence was created before movie cameras were created. I mean, kids were playing cowboys and Indians and everything else, so they can go move on and go blame the Walking Dead people now.
Thank you so much.
I like the skydiving scenes. That was pretty cool. That's what I got in the skydiving for. I was like, can I do it? Because there's so much in skydiving, people just don't understand. Like you look and you're like, I can't wait. They're like, I really want to do a jump one day, like in the squirrel suit, and like swoop the mountains. Like that's super hard. That's like super hard. I mean, super. So I like the skydiving scenes, especially when Vocal Skull jumped out of the airplane. They didn't have their things fastened. They don't even, you know. But that was definitely fun. And doing the green screen was fun, filming it. Like we were looking like we're skydiving. Even my helmet didn't hit my head. And it was just fun filming the whole, like shutting down the whole city and just filming. It was like cool. So now I know how Paris Hilton feels when she shuts the whole hotel down when she goes and travels somewhere. It's true. She goes to Brazil and she shuts the whole hotel down. Hotel, motel, whatever it is. Hotel, motel, holiday. Yeah, that was probably my favorite. You can grab one of these. You know, I always looked at him as like a little brother and stuff like that. You know, and I wouldn't say Dave like well, I don't know. I mean, Dave was a good friend. I don't know about, friendship. Maybe brotherly love with Kimberly. Brothers and sisters. Is that legal? Anyway, but yeah, probably, you know, Dave and Johnny, I was, you know, mostly hanging out with all those guys. So maybe that was brother. And then, of course, my brother. Because it was brotherly love. But, yeah. That's awesome. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming. This one? All right, if you guys can, hit me up on Facebook and all that stuff, and then I'll do a morphing thing here.
Oh.
All right, you ready? This coin better not come out. Dragon Sword! Guys, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys in the VIP. Thanks, guys.